Hello guys, what's up? InkSlasher44 here, and quickly, I'm just making a nice quick video to tell you guys that the PS4 has been announced as of today. That's February 21st, and they didn't give out too much information, but I'll tell you what they did. So let's start off by talking about the DualShock 4 controller. Now this controller had a couple cool features. First of all, if you look at it right away, you can see some sort of screen. I believe they said it was LCD screen, touch screen, on the front of the controller. Now, Woody made a video about this a couple days ago, talking about it and the features that he thought it had. Now, at this press conference, they released pretty much everything the controller does. One of the only things they didn't release at this press conference is what it looked like. So the PS4 itself hasn't been shown, but they need something to tell us at E3, right? Because they're going to need to compete with Xbox or Microsoft at E3. So they also released some cool specs, starting with that they were going to have 8 gigabytes of RAM built into it. What this meant is that you would be able to turn off your console and turn it back on, coming back right into where you were before you turned it off inside your game. So say you're playing some Skyrim or some Far Cry 3, and you're in the middle of something, but you got to go for dinner, and you don't want to leave the PS4, in this case, on to go away, and you don't want to lose your spot. You can turn it off still and then come back and be in the exact same spot without saving your game or anything like that, which is really cool. And it would go right into that spot. It wouldn't go to any home screen. It would just go right there. I don't know how that's going to work with turning it on and buttons and stuff, because they haven't released how the main console works, but I guess we're going to have to see. And to me, the biggest part of this was when they talked about games. So, a few big things came out of this. First of all, one of the release games that they said was going to come out for it was Watch Dogs. And we knew that game was coming out, we just didn't know it was for the next-gen consoles. So that's kind of cool. Now, the bigger news is that Diablo 3, Blizzard was there, and they told us that Diablo 3 was coming to the PS4. Now, I was literally just talking to a guy at work about this, explaining to him how Diablo 3 could never be on a console, so I have no clue how that's going to work. But I guess we'll find out. So Diablo 3 was announced for that. Also, cross-platform gaming with you being able to play on your Steam games, so like something like Portal or any game like that. Just for your Steam games, you'd be able to play cross-platform online with or against people on the PS4. Now, you'd think Microsoft would be on this as they're the big PC people, but no. Sony has announced that they will be having that. And it's kind of putting Microsoft on the back porch here as far as the ideas come, because PS4 said a while back that they were going to release all their information after Xbox, whereas now we're seeing Sony release all this information for Xbox, which is kind of interesting. And this brings up a bunch of questions about the Steam box. Now, people were saying that the Steam box was going to be the only way to play Steam games on console, but now that's just not the case, because we're seeing that you're being able to play cross-platform Steam games, cross-platform, so people who are playing on the computer with people who are playing on the PS4, which I thought would be what the Steam box was doing. So it would be people who want to play with a controller playing on the Steam box, people who are wanting to play with mouse and keyboard on the console, or on the computer, playing against each other. But now it seems to be the PS4. So all this stuff got released today. It's pretty cool. No actual game case released yet, but you get to see the controller. It gave you some specs. I'll link the press conference or an article down below, and you also got to see Blizzard there saying that Diablo 3 is coming to it, and also that this whole cross-platform thing. So a lot of big information released today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like rating. Until next time, guys, peace out.